What's going on YouTube? It's the Paydirt Pioneer coming back at you with another Paydirt review. Today on the docket we're continuing on with our 12 days of Paydirt. We're looking at our day number 2, 2 pounds with a Montana Prospector gold bearing Paydirt. I have reviewed some of his Paydirt before. This will be the second time we see him on the channel. Before we dig into this Paydirt, let's take a look at the website and see what we're getting ourselves into. And welcome back. So as you can see, no guaranteed set amount of gold. We just know we're getting about 2 pounds worth of Paydirt, 2 pounds for the second day of Christmas. And we should find some gold. We just don't know how much yet. So let's get this cracked open, classified down, and we'll get to the panning. So I reviewed his gold Paydirt. I think it was my second review total. Didn't come away very impressed. It wasn't a very big bag, so hopefully this one's a little bit better. We'll see though. I do remember last time it's had a very unique odor to it, just very earthy and very, I don't know, like decaying. And I'm getting that already again. So it's very soily too. It's very organic. This one's actually sandier than the last time. But let's get this classified down, and we can see how much we have in each thing and each classification, and then we'll get started with the panning. We got everything classified down. Now let's take a look at it. In our biggest section, we have some big chunky rocks, some really big chunky rocks. These are going to be washed out, and you'll see me kind of skip through them. I don't know if I'll end up panning out all this. Definitely not those big rocks. They'll just get washed off. Along with that wash off, we'll also have this material. This is plus kitchen strainer, so a little bit smaller than our over 20 mesh, or over 10 mesh. This will also get washed off too because it's just very dirty material overall, and I want to make sure I catch everything. Then we have our middles. We have I got some bigger rocks in here. I might try to pick those out. But we have anything between 10 and 20, anything between 20 and 30. So not our smallest material, not our biggest. And then last but not least, we have our smalls. So that's anything below -30. Our smallest gold and our smallest material that we have. I'm going to run my magnet through, see what kind of magnetics we're looking at in our heavies, see what we can get out of this. You can always opt to keep it in. I always like to take them out. I think it makes the painting process easier. Neodymium magnets, a little medicine sippy cup. If I remember last time, this wasn't very magnetic. It really doesn't appear to be. We do have some in there, so we'll make sure to get those taken out. Material is kind of damp, which isn't helping anything. Unfortunately, we might not be able to actually do the magnet through this, just because it's still as damp as it is. Yeah, it doesn't look like we will be, so we won't be doing the magnetics. We'll just be panning it out as is. And again, we'll make sure to wash off. First section you'll see is the wash off of our big stuff. Then we'll do our middles. Then we'll finish it off with the tiny. We'll see how much gold we recover and whether or not the Montana Prospector 2-pound bag is on Santa's naughty or nice list, and if he's selling us some snake oil. Before we continue with the video, I just wanted to ask that if you enjoy the content you're seeing, please feel free to subscribe to the channel, like the video, and if you want to support the channel financially, feel free to join the Patreon. We have a couple of big exciting things to do as we start to grow this channel and grow this community. Now, back to the video.
Montana Prospector 2-pound bag of Paydirt, $22.99 for the cost, no shipping, no tax, so the total came out to $22.99. Grams of gold received back, 0.113, giving us a gold value of just about $7.09, or a return on investment of 30.83. Your RI score then comes out to 3.083 out of 10. So let's do the SPDD score. Shipping came quickly, no problems. Packaging key, it's a very bland paper, or not paper bag, a plastic bag. I'm going to give 0.5 out of 2. No damage, so all good on that front. And then the description is also lacking a lot. It doesn't really specify anything. It's going to get a 1 out of 2. Difficulty, this was very easy Paydirt to pan. It's not very fun when everything kind of rolls off pretty easily. I just don't see a whole lot of value in it. I'm going to give 2 out of 5. In terms of variety in the Paydirt, you did have a lot of different varieties, some bigger stuff, some smaller stuff. I can't really complain about that, although the material is kind of weird, mixed between like sand and earth. I don't know, just kind of different. I'll give it a 3 out of 5 for gold tape. All the gold in there felt like it was just the gold he placed in there, nothing more, nothing less, which is unfortunate. You would like to see some different diversity and just see some different gold on the thread. I'm going to give that a 1.5 out of 5. It just wasn't very impressed. And then the value of the bag, I didn't find a lot of value in it. It's not very hard to pan out. I don't really see it. I'm going to give it a 1 out of 5. So when you see red, you know that means it is some certified snake oil, 41.08 out of 100. Just not a great bag of Paydirt. I don't see a lot of value to a new prospector. You don't get a lot of a great return on investment. It's way too easy to pan out. It's not really fun to do because of that. Because of this, I wouldn't recommend this for anyone. Again, it's snake oil. It's not good. I would go elsewhere if you're looking for Paydirt. That's all I have for you guys today, though. Thank you for coming along for the 12 Paydirts of Christmas. Unfortunately, Montana Prospector is saying it's naughty list, but we'll see some other Paydirts that I'm sure won't be. But until then, I've been the Paydirt pioneer. Keep on prospecting. Please don't be buying no snake oil Paydirt.